Super thankful. Motions that we all have been feeling and the energy that we all have been exerting to each other. If you can, please be super intentional and on this call, be a sponge, absorb everything that I am saying. But we did, you guys, let me just say this first and foremost. We are collaborating out of the ass. So some of you may not be in my downline. So let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Anna Catherine. I am Managing Market Mentor. Been running my business for 3.5 years. And I love this shit. It's the best. But we're going to be talking about networking transitions, just building connections, you guys, because if you're never talking to people, you're never going to build your business. So I'm going to ask you guys a few questions, and just some things that you should know about me is I feed off of your energy. So if the chat is dead, my energy will be low, and you want high Anna energy, okay? So give me responses in the chat. But first and foremost, how are you feeling? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel right now? How's your energy? How's your mental? How is your mindset? On a scale of 1 to 10. Okay, so 9, 10, 7, 10, 9, 6, 7, 8, 10. 7. Okay, at least we have like no ones. I'm really loving that. Okay, and by the end of this call, I hope that all of you guys are feeling a 10 because you guys, we have such an amazing opportunity and we are so very blessed to be able to do this, okay? So first and foremost, we are in network marketing, obviously, welcome. But the biggest thing in this industry is if your mouth is closed, your business is closed. Who's ever heard that before? Because I hear that like every damn day. If you're not talking to people, you're not going to grow your business because we can't rely on content. If I'm being honest, I don't rely on content to bring me my people. I say I'm going to post content, give myself credibility, and I'm also going to be making connections, okay? So let me ask you guys a question. Have you networked today? Yes or no? Have you networked today? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good. No, that's okay. Yes, yes. Let me ask you this. It's going to be like a multiple choice question, okay? So, do you feel like in order to see results in your business, do you network with A, 10 people a day, B, 25 people a day, or C, 50 plus? A, B, or C? A, C, C, 50 plus, C. If you answered C, you are correct. Let me just give you the real and raw, like you guys, okay. So kind of think of it like this, okay? You reach out and you connect with 10 people. Hold on, I don't know why this is not admitting this person. It literally is like loading for like years. Okay, it worked. Okay, so say you connected with 10 people a day. And your bestie right here who you're working with connects with 100 people. And you're sitting here like, fuck, I'm not getting any freaking responses. And you sitting over here, you have so many DMs. What the heck? You guys, what's the difference? There's 100 people versus 10 people. It's a numbers game, okay? It's 100% a numbers game. You want to be able to be in control, correct? Yes or no? Do you want to be in control of how much money you make and how fast you promote in this business? Yes or no? Absolutely you do, because this business is in your control, okay? So first and foremost, please, this is how even throughout a busy ass day, even throughout so many different calls, like you guys, I have my planner right here. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 calls today. Tomorrow, I already have scheduled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's not even tomorrow yet. Okay? I'm busy. Who else is busy? Drop a 1 in the chat if you're a busy bee. I like being busy because if I'm not busy, I'm broke. Okay? So, how do I still manage to do my networking? I do networking non-negotiables. This is what my team and I basically teach because power hours, that is so 2020. I'm sorry. It is so time consuming every single hour. It's not realistic. So I do my networking in like blurbs, like little splurges of time. Okay. So what I do after I do my personal development in the morning, I sit down for 30 minutes, put my phone on do not disturb, and I network. Okay. Keyword, I put my phone on do not disturb, because if somebody's calling me, if somebody's texting me, I'm not going to be intentionally networking. Okay. So I personally take a morning session, a afternoon session, and a night session to network. Okay. When I mean network, that is me building new connections. That's not me answering my DMs. Do you understand? Yes or no? That is me building those new connections, 3-2-1ing, messaging, connecting, complimenting. Oh my God, my Zoom is doing this again. It's not adding these. Oh, there we go. Just needed a little bit of beeping. But I do it every single morning, afternoon, and night. Okay. And this really helps me because I'm sure that a lot of you have another job. I'm sure that a lot of you have other obligations or priorities that you have to do every single day. And this you can do. Like, you can take 30 minutes in your morning, 30 minutes in your afternoon, and 30 minutes at night if you truly want to make this a priority. Okay. So I'm going to kind of just talk about networking and the transitional messages, the ways that we can connect, and the ways you can find people. So personally, I am blocked on Bumble, which really sucks. So if you're on Bumble, you're blessed. All right, don't fuck it up because it is such a great tool. But I only network on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, who networks on Facebook? Drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 2 if you do not. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing like half and half. So the ones who are not networking on Facebook, baby, Facebook is the biggest social networking app there is. Point blank, period. It's bigger than Instagram. Facebook is the most popular, most used app there is. So you're doing yourself a disservice if you're not using it, okay? So drop a 1, or actually not a 1 because we just did that. So drop a 3 if you network on Instagram. Drop a 4 if you do not. Everyone's like, hell yeah, Instagram. We love it. I love Instagram, let me tell you. It's so fun. I meet so many amazing people on there. Okay, everyone does. Perfect. So I'm going to teach you first and foremost Facebook. Okay, so on Facebook, it's a little bit different than Instagram because it's set up different. Facebook confuses the fuck out of me. So I only use it to funnel people into my network. Okay, I don't use it to connect really. I don't really use it to post. I hardly ever am on there because I just use it because I know a lot of people are on there. Okay, so how I network on Facebook, I add a shit ton of people. I just add. I don't comment on anything. I don't like any of their posts. I just add people. Okay. I add. And then by the end of the night, I go back to my Facebook. I literally don't check it. Like, I don't check it until the end of the day. And I go into my notifications. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. People added me back. We're friends now on Facebook. Awesome. Let me go message them now. Because it's not going to go into the requested. If we're friends, it's going to be into their direct messages. Okay. So I go in and I message them. I'm like, hi, you are just so pretty. I don't know if you're on Instagram, but I'm on there a lot. That's it. They're like, oh my God, thank you. I am. Here's my app. Or if they don't give me their app, I'm like, oh my God, awesome. What's your Instagram handle? Let's connect on there. I literally don't say anything else other than that. Okay. I get them to my Instagram because let me be real. My Instagram looks good. It has credibility. It has highlights. It has IGTVs. It has reels that will explain and give little seeds of info, seeds of curiosity to what I do. My Facebook, on the other hand, it's like, it does, but it's not as impactful as Instagram. So That's all I do on Facebook. Do you guys understand? Do you understand that little that is simple. Okay, a lot of you guys want to overcomplicate. A lot of you guys want to message this whole paragraph like blah, blah, blah. No. Okay, so drop a 1 if you understand literally just Facebook adding and getting to your Instagram. Perfect, because it's so simple, so easy. So now, Instagram. I love Instagram. Instagram is amazing. Okay, so when you are on Instagram, when you go and try to find people, what I do is I have different ways that I go about this. So if I'm looking for more local people, I will just go to local restaurants, local bars, local coffee shops, and I will go to the people who either follow them or like the pictures, or I go to like the like when you can search the location, like I searched like, oh, so for example, I really like this bar restaurant downtown and it's called Black and Kraken. I could search that place, look at everyone who has tagged it as a location. What I'm going to do is I'm going to 3, 2, 1. So like 3 pictures, comment on 2, follow, and message. I'm sure that you guys all know the 3, 2, 1 method. If you know the 3, 2, 1 method, drop a 3, 2, 1 in the chat, because I don't want to have to go over that if you guys already understand. And if you don't, just say no, and I will go over it. Okay, so the 3, 2, 1, like 3 pictures. Like 3 of their pictures, comment on 2 separate ones. Do not like the picture and comment. I literally like 3 pictures, comment on 2 separate, so it's 5 total pictures that I'm engaging in, follow and message, okay? All right, so after, I think this is like when people trip up, like they're like, oh fuck, I gotta message them. I don't wanna sound scammy, I don't wanna sound crazy. Well, what do I even say? So look at this. I have a networking message template. I'm going to send it out. This is in my team training. So if you're on my team, then you obviously have this already. And if you don't have it saved, then I will send it again. But I'm going to kind of just read off some of these, okay? But let me tell you what is your best friend. Voice memos. Voice memos. Because you guys could say, let me just read this, because personally, I don't send messages. I send voice memos. Whenever I have like this template message thing, I encourage you not to copy and paste. It literally says point blank period, do not copy and paste. So if you do that, you're not going to see the results that you want. So let me ask you, because a lot of you are like, oh my God, I don't want to do voice memos. Drop a 1 in the chat if you have ever sent a voice memo in your whole Monat life. Okay. Drop a 2 if you have never sent a voice memo. Okay, so everyone has. Oh, there's a couple. Live by them. Literally, it's my lifeline. If I am sending somebody, okay, obviously I'm not gonna like send a voice memo like, hey, I'm just checking in. Did you watch the voice? Like, did you watch the voice memo? I'm so weak. Hey, just checking in. Did you watch the video? I'm not gonna send a voice memo like that. I will actually send a text message because it's less than 1 sentence. Okay. But if I'm saying what I'm doing, or if I'm saying, if I'm explaining, go check out my highlights, or go look at my mentor's page, or just anything that is more than 3 sentences, even 2, I will put in a voice memo, because that's exactly how I'm going to gain their trust, and 2, gain the, just like, they're going to feel my energy. They're going to feel my passion. They're going to feel my excitement. Okay. Literally make it a habit. Like, just like Diana said, like, it's a habit for her now. And honestly, you guys, if you are somebody who doesn't regularly send voice memos, please don't delete what you just did. Like, if you stumble on your words, baby, it's okay. I don't know if you guys really like know me personally, but like, I have a burping problem. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, but like, I literally burp like a lot. And one time I accidentally burped my voice memo. I was like, oh shit, sorry about that. And I just kept going. Like, I don't give a fuck, okay? Then it doesn't really matter. Yeah, absolutely, Diana. I think you can just unmute yourself. I don't have like the thing on. I don't know where you are though.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, perfect. So yes, I just wanted to put that in there. Like, anyone who knows me knows that like I don't like texting. I just feel like with texting or even just typing out stuff, you can't always get like you can't get your point across the way that you want to. And I've learned with this, because I'll be very honest and upfront with everyone on this call. I do not take care of my business 24/7 the way I should. Networking for me is still a struggle, but when I do, I always set my intention to take the time to actually have conversations with these people and, send them the voice memos, because one, voice memos actually make so many people feel more comfortable than you actually typing out a whole message. Because I've tried typing out the message and then I've tried doing voice memos, and I get so much better feedback when I send the voice memos. And a lot of people expect, people who are like, scammers and stuff, which we are not at all by any means. But most scammers do send really long, like, messages, things like that. So it just makes it more personable. And I think it makes them feel more comfortable, because I've always heard like, wow, the fact that you took time out of your day to really like talk to me today, you don't even know me. So yes, like if that ever scares anyone, please don't let it, because some of my like good friends are my clients and they're always saying how, girl, I'm just so happy that you sent me a voice message and that you weren't a scammer. So I just want to put that out there. Like, sending voice memos, it's just so much more intentional. It's honestly so much more comfortable for the person you're reaching out to. And they, like Anna said, they feel like they can trust you because you're a real person and you're trying to have a real conversation and you're trying to get a real point across. So thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'm done.
She is so cute. I love her. So yeah, no, exactly. Like, you guys need to understand, you could either send text messages and hide behind your phone and like don't like and just like not put yourself out there, or you could start and send voice memos. It's going to be a little bit uncomfortable at first. You're going to stumble on your words a little bit. You're going to maybe have to redo it once or twice, but it's going to be worth it. And as soon as you start, you're going to get the hang of it. So there's a couple little like stories that I want to tell you guys, just so you guys understand like how impactful voice memos are. Okay. So I run ads. Unfortunately, I literally was trying to run an ad yesterday and I am blocked from them. So I'm figuring it out. I'm going to make sure I get unblocked because that pisses me off. But I had this girl fill out my application last month, and she is actually a market partner. And you guys, she quit her job. So she put her 2 weeks in 2 days ago. So I'm so proud of her. But her name is Mallory. She's not on this call because she's at that job right now. But she filled out my application. When I messaged her, I sent her a first initial message. And then as soon as she responded, every message after that was a voice memo. Every single message was a voice memo. And I remember her listening to my voice memo, responding, and she sent me a voice memo back. And she basically was like, hey, like, I'm just super excited. And honestly, like, just hearing your voice, hearing your excitement and your tone just like really makes me feel like I'm ready and like I'm comfortable, and like makes me feel like this is good. Like, this is something I really want to do. And then we got on our call to get her all set up. She was like, yeah, it's so crazy because some of my friends do this business. And I was like, really? Some of your friends do? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, that's awesome. Like, have you ever talked to them about doing it? And she was like, yeah, I mean, they've definitely brought it up before, but honestly, like, I want to do this with you because you feel so passionate. I could feel the energy. I could feel the excitement. I could feel your commitment to this. And that's what I want, because I want to make this something. And so you guys, you could either sit behind your screen and send that copy and paste message, or you could go outside your comfort zone and send a voice memo. Be a little excited. Like, you guys, whenever I am sending voice memos, I literally just get so excited. I'm like pacing back and forth in my apartment, like, yes, baby, like, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so much fun. Go check out my page. I have so many highlights that will give you a visual understanding about what I do, what this community is like, how these products work. And if you want some more information, I have a 15-minute video that'll give you everything. You guys, I go crazy. I'm sure that people, my walls are pretty thin, like my wall to the hallway. I can hear people all the time. I'm sure they hear me screaming on these calls, screaming at my phone, but it's passion, okay? So who talks to people in person? Drop a 1 in the chat. And be honest, don't just drop a 1 just because you want to drop a 1. Drop a 1 if you talk to people in person, and drop a 2 if you do not. Yeah, Babs is the queen at talking to people in person, let me just tell you. I encourage you to talk to somebody in person tomorrow. I'm going to give you guys a story. Some of my girls already know this because I told it last night, but there's a lot of not people, like I'm just going to tell it again. Okay. So me and Corinne were on the way home from Georgia, and we went to Waffle House, and our waitress was just so sweet, so nice. She always had a smile on her face, and I was just so attracted to her energy. I was checking out, and I was just like, you're such a sweet and kind person. She was like, oh my God, thank you. A big smile, all that. And then Corinne was paying, and I was like, hey, here's my business card. You have to add me on Instagram and message me because I have a business opportunity that I need to share with you. That's it. She was like, oh my God, awesome. I was like, okay, great. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. That's it. Did I overcomplicate that? Did I tell her what I do? No. Did I sit there and have a 10-minute conversation with her? No. Word for word, I said, here's my business card. Go add and message me on Instagram because I need to share this business opportunity with you. Or I have a business opportunity I want to share with you. It's not that hard. Love you, Bella. Go kill it. You got this. You guys, I challenge you. One, who has business cards? Drop a one in the chat if you have business cards. And if you don't, I really, really, really encourage you to get them. Okay? Because it is going to really, because I mean, it's a lot easier to like talk to people in person and give them a business card than say like, hey, can I have your phone so I can like, add my Instagram in there? No, honey, they don't want you taking their phone. That's a little bit more complicated. It takes a little bit more time. That's easy. Here's my business card. Go add me on Instagram and message me. I have a business opportunity I have to share with you. Okay. So that right there is a prime example of, I do that every single time. Like I don't sit there and tell them what I do unless they ask me like, okay, like, what do you do? Then I go into what I do, but I want to make it as short and sweet as possible and make them curious. I want to make them curious. I want them to want to add me and message me. Okay, so in-persons are going to be so very important. So I have this conversation I'm going to reach you guys. That is a very, I did not send any voice memos. So if you are somebody who doesn't send voice memos, then like maybe you can take some notes with this. But for just some reason, I didn't send any voice memos with this one. So I texted her, or I threw you on her on Instagram. I messaged her, oh my God, your page is such a vibe. I'm obsessed with your self brand. You're so pretty. What do you do for work? And then she said, oh my God, thank you. I'm so obsessed with your page. Oh my God, you're absolutely stunning. I'm a mom and I'm also in marketing. What about you? And I said, oh my God, how old's your baby? She's so freaking cute. How fun. I'm also in marketing. I work with a luxury hair, skin, and wellness brand. She never responded. I swiped up on her story. She said, oh my God, or I said, oh my God, I love this jumpsuit. She said, oh my God, thanks, girl, with a heart. And I said, of course, where's it from? Didn't respond. Sent her a message about product. I said, hi, I know that we've been following each other and I just wanted to share my products with you. I'm obsessed with what they've done for me and so many others. My hair was so damaged, dry, and brittle. I'd love to show you my transformation. Can I send it over? So I sent her my before and after because she said yes. And she said, I recently colored my hair blonde, so it's been super dry and split ends. Do you have anything that can help me, especially with my hair falling out? I was like, oh my God, absolutely. Let me help you. Yada, yada. She didn't respond. I followed up with her about a flash sale. I followed up with her saying, I know that she's super busy. I followed up with her saying, I know that you didn't respond to my last message, but I just wanted to let you know about another flash sale. Okay. So this was within a span of 2.5 months. Okay. Of 3 or 4 follow-ups. No, I just did that calculation. June, July, August. So 1 month, 2 of follow-ups. Okay. So between 2 flash sales and a, hey, I know that you haven't responded type of message. Then I posted this on my story. It was at 11:11. This was recent because I'm in my new apartment, so it was recent. And I said 11:11. Then some things don't make sense, but I promise you, God has a plan. XX. That's it. Okay. And she swiped up and said, I love this. Oh my God. And I said, oh, thanks. How have you been? And she said, oh my God. Or no, she didn't respond. Okay. But at Monations, I had so much on my story about this business opportunity, so much passion on my story. She messaged me, didn't even swipe up on anything. She messaged me. She said, hey girl, I've been looking at your page and looking at your stories. And oh my God, I just want to know if you can give me more info on your job. I said, absolutely, I would love to give you more information. I sent her a voice memo. I will play it. This makes me uncomfortable hearing my voice, but I'll play it for you guys, okay? And this was like,
sending you a voice memo.
and this was like 4 a.m. So I'm pretty tired sounding, but just listen.
Voice memo would be so much easier. I'm actually at the hotel right now in Atlanta, Georgia for a work convention. Everything ended today, and me and my girls have just been spending some time together. We just ordered some midnight snacks. We just ordered some pasta and some salads. But it's been such a fun time. I would absolutely love to tell you more about everything. Like, girl, you're gonna do really well. I think that this is gonna be super, super good for you. But I do have a video that basically breaks down everything. It's about 15 minutes. So whenever you're free, I can send that over for you to watch. And then I can answer all your questions. But I'm super excited. Let me know if I can send that over.
That was it. That was it. Like, that was not even complicated. And I was like, oh my God, we have like midnight munchies. Like, we're ordering pasta and salad. It's like 4 a.m. But yeah, I'm so excited to share this with you. Oh my God, you're doing so good. Okay. You guys, be so personable. She said, oh my God, I'm so excited. You guys have so much fun eating. I'm actually free to watch the video right now. I sent it to her. I sent her another voice memo. And in that voice memo, I think, oh yeah, I'd fallen asleep actually. And so I sent it to her in the morning. And this was when I was driving, or I probably had stopped somewhere, but I don't know. I sent her a voice memo. I will play it again. This makes me uncomfortable, but I'm going to do it again.
Hi, love. I'm currently driving on the way home from the convention. It was so much fun, but I just saw your message. I just sent over the video, so let me know whenever you're done. I have about 4 more hours of driving, so if I don't answer like super quick, that's probably why I'm just like still driving. But I just sent over the video. I'm super excited to hear what you think. So let me know when you're done, and we can answer all your questions and hop on a call to meet and get to know each other more.
That was it. Wow, my voice was so raspy, you guys, after the convention. I kind of sounded sick. I'm so glad it's back. But I sent that. She said, oh my God, perfect, drive safe. Don't worry, I'm watching it again right now. And then she texted me after she was done, and she said, I just watched and I'm so interested. Let's get started. Sent her another voice memo.
Oh my goodness, yes, I'm so excited. Okay, so basically I'm driving through like my parents' house, because like they're like all the way to where I live. I haven't seen them in a little bit, so I'm gonna stop and just like say hey to them. But I don't know if you're free. I have about 40 minutes until I get to their house. If you want me to give you a call now and we can go over all your questions and I can help you get all started, or I can call you after, like after I visit with them and get back on the road, or tomorrow. So like whatever time works for you, you just let me know. But I'm super excited. I can't wait to work together.
That's it. Okay, so it's nothing complicated. That was like super uncomfortable. I really have never shared my voice memos like that on a call before, but I hope it was helpful. But you guys, like that's the structure. Like that's the structure. Talk about a little bit about what you do. Bring them to either your highlights or your mentor's highlights, whoever has more credibility, if I'm being honest. Like if you do not have a lot on your story or on your highlights and or you have not been in this business / promoted, I would send them to your uplines highlights. Okay, so send it to your first leader in your line. And do you send them your personal? Yes, absolutely. I have a personal info video that me and Corinne have made. Obviously, I'm gonna have to make a new one because of Australia and all of that, but that is something that I have always done. I have always sent a video. Like, it's crazy. We have so many videos of us from like 2018 to now. I just feel like them hearing me talk is so much better because it's me that they're going to be working with. And I don't know, they like it. They always are like, oh my God, I love the energy. Love it. You're so cute. Love it. And so her and I have been kind of going back and forth. She literally told me like she is not the best at answering DMs. So we have been kind of going back and forth with scheduling a call, but like that is an example of voice memos. So I'm trying to think. I have some notes written down. Voice memos. Okay, so the last thing that I want to talk about, be yourself. In that voice memo, could you tell what type of person I was? Each of them. Absolutely. I talked about us getting salad and pasta at 4 a.m. I talked about how excited and how fun it was at the work convention. I talked about how I was literally stopping to see my parents. She doesn't even know me, but I'm telling her, yeah, I'm gonna stop and like see my parents. I haven't seen them in a while, you know. Like, you guys, be yourself. Okay, that is your superpower, is to be yourself. Okay, so the biggest thing that I can leave you with is, if you're going to hide behind your phone, and if you're going to hide behind text messages, don't expect people to trust you right away. Okay? But if you put yourself out there, if you start doing voice memos, if you start posting consistent content, talking on your story, people will trust you. People will get on the phone with you easier. Okay? So a big thing that you guys need to understand is credibility is huge. Okay? Doesn't matter if you're a brand new market partner or if you're a CD. Okay? Credibility is super important. And what do I mean by that? You need to take your business seriously and people will take you seriously. So post about your business. Talk about your business. Like, you guys, if you haven't posted this on your story, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because this right here will show so much credibility. You guys, there's 31 of us on this call right now. That's 31 other bitches who do this business. And then that person who you might be talking to is like, oh, I don't know. I mean, who else does this? 31 other people. That's who. Right here. We're on this call. Okay? You guys, show off. Show up and show off with your business. It's the same thing with the products. If you have people who you're talking to, I always do this. So if I'm talking to somebody, for example, I have this VIP and her name is Sophia, and she is so in love with the products. But it took her almost a year to trust me in order to buy. Okay. And she had really bad acne, and I had really bad acne before this too. So I intentionally, whenever we would have conversations and whenever we were kind of like consistently like messaging each other back to back to back, I would always go post something about acne in a transformation because I knew she would go see it. So you guys, when you're having conversations with people, and I mean, you guys can tell like when people really need these products, you know what I mean? It's like, oh God, like, I mean, I see your hair, I see the damage, I see the brittleness. So you're smart enough to know they might not know that they need these products, but you know that they need these products. Okay. So even if you guys haven't gotten to the to the point in your conversation yet of talking about her insecurities or their insecurities about their hair, you can go find somebody who has the same looking hair and post their before and after. Be intentional. That will build your credibility. That is going to be so important. So I am going to send out the message templates. Again, you guys, do not copy and paste. Send voice memos. I will not be responsible if you guys all send the same message because, again, I said send voice memos. Okay. So do you guys have any questions? If you don't have any questions, and if you learned something tonight and you feel like you got value, please drop an 888. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I want you guys to get outside your comfort zone and send voice memos, okay? Like, for real. Be confident. We have literally the best gift to give, okay? So I love you guys. If for some reason somebody was not on this call, I will definitely have the recording out, but I will send out my message templates. Again, you guys, I'm not going to stress it enough. Do not copy and paste. It will not serve you. It will not benefit you. Voice memos, okay? I love you guys. Bye.